Hi students, in today's session we are going to see about your very first console program. Okay, listen carefully. So, I have already told you many times, if you want to learn particular technology, you need to install particular app. That's all, very simple. Okay, in mobile phones, okay, for seeing films and cinemas, you are going to install Netflix or Amazon Prime, right? The same concept applies in computer and laptops also. So if you want to learn C Sharp language technology, you need to install Visual Studio 2022 app. Okay, I have already told in my previous video, that is day 2. Okay, how to install Visual Studio 2022. See, when you install Visual Studio 2022, you may face some challenges. Please face all those challenges. Okay, it is the first step. Okay, it is the first baby step. Okay, installing Visual Studio 2022. Okay, I am taking this session assuming that you have already installed Visual Studio 2022 in your machine. Moreover, this session is for novice learner who doesn't know anything about computer, or who are all having little bit knowledge about computer. Okay, okay, straight away we will step into the concept. Okay, so before stepping into the concept, okay, you should study or learn in an organized way. What you should do is, okay, in any drive, C drive or D drive, okay, inside that create one folder in the name of my learning. Then inside my learning, create C sharp. Then inside C sharp, create these three folders. One is for basics, another one is for intermediate, and another one is for advanced. Okay, this is very essential. Okay, so that you learn in an organized way. Okay, okay. Now we will step into the. Now we will start analyzing the your very first console program. Okay, I have already told you that. Okay, when you buy new computer or laptop or mobile phone, the very first software will be installed in your machine or computer or laptop or in your mobile phone is nothing but your operating system. Please register that in your mind. Okay, then I have already told you, if you want to learn particular computer technology, you need to install, okay, particular app. Got it? Here we are going to learn C Sharp programming language technology. So, okay, you need to install, okay, Visual Studio 2022 app. Only through Visual Studio 2022 app you can able to work with C Sharp programming language. Clear? Okay. Okay. I assume that you have already created these folders. Okay. Now I am going to click on this Visual Studio 2022 app. Okay. So I have already told you that when you click particular app, Okay, before that, I do want to convey one thing. When you install this Visual Studio 2022 app, first it will get stored in your hard disk. Okay, when you click that app, okay, then from hard disk, that Visual Studio 22 app is getting loaded into RAM. Okay, when see here, I am going to click on that Visual Studio 2022 app. Okay, when I am clicking this app, immediately you can see one screen. Okay, when that screen appears, you need to imagine that, okay, that Visual Studio 2022 app is getting loaded into RAM. Okay, at your back of your mind, you need to think the process, what is happening behind the scenes. Okay, I'm going to click this app. See, when this screen appears, you need to imagine that that app is getting loaded into RAM. At present, we are in this RAM. Okay, at present, we are in RAM. From RAM, you are seeing this Visual Studio 2022 screen. For you, it may be different for the very first time. Okay, because I have opened this Visual Studio 2022 app for many times. So I am seeing this screen. For you, it may take, okay, for you it may take little bit time, okay, to open your first screen. Okay, then I am clicking this create new project. Okay, I'm going to select console app. When you select this console app, you need to be very careful that, okay, C Sharp and Windows and console, these three things are there, you need to verify. Okay, after that give next. Okay, and here, okay, you need to, okay, give any name. Okay, what name I can give, what name I can give. Okay, I'll give something, okay, related to welcome to C Sharp. Okay, welcome to C Sharp. See here, okay, I'm going to select, we have already created that a folder structure, right? Okay, inside D drive, I have created this folder. Okay, inside this my learning folder, I have created C Sharp folder. Inside the C Sharp folder, okay, I have created three folders. One is basics, another one is intermediate, another one is advanced. In that, in those three, I have selected basics. Okay, so select this folder. So you need to see something like this when you are creating your folders. Okay, and also click this, okay, checkbox and provide or click on this next button. Okay, here is very important. Okay, in my previous video, that is day 2. Okay, I have already told you that, okay, you need to install .NET 5.0 runtime also. Okay, because only through this .NET 5.0 out of support, okay, you can learn your very first console program in detail. Okay, if you choose some other, okay, runtimes, okay, there will be only single line will be available. You can't understand anything what is happening inside. Okay, that's why I'm insisting you to install this .NET 5.0 runtime. Okay, here I want to tell you one thing. Okay, when you install Visual Studio 2022 and .NET 5.0 runtime, okay, you may face some problems, some issues. You need to face that. Then only you can understand what is happening. Okay. Before installing, see to that you have sufficient RAM. You have sufficient hard disk space, because this hard disk space may require, okay, depending on your selection of checkboxes. Okay, but try to select all the checkboxes except those .NET gaming purpose checkbox. Okay, then give create now. Okay, I am clicking on this create. Now see, now when you create that, okay, see what are what has happened. Okay, see our folder got created here. Welcome to C Sharp. Inside this basics, you need to fill and do this code. Okay, so again I'm coming over here. Okay, see there are 12 lines of code is there. All these lines are called source code. Okay, don't bother about what is this first line, what is this third line. Okay, all you need to understand is when we gave our project name as welcome to C Sharp. Okay, do you remember what we gave? Okay, we gave welcome to C Sharp. Okay, that name welcome to C Sharp, okay, appears here as with namespace. See this line. Okay, now simply what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Control F5 simultaneously. Okay, that's all. Now this black screen appears. Okay, I'm going to explain what has happened behind the scenes now. Okay, before that, okay, you can see, okay, between these double quotes, okay, whatever you give, it will get appear in your that black screen window. Here I'm giving something. I'm giving my dear friend. Okay, welcome to C Sharp. That's all. Okay, I'm closing my existing black window, and again I'm pressing Ctrl F5. Now I have changed it, right? So save this file. Okay, and again press Ctrl F5. See, so whatever we have given here, that is appearing here. Now I'm going to explain, okay, what happened behind the scenes. I have already told you that, okay, these 12 lines are called source code. Okay, when you press Control F5, okay, build process got started. Okay, build process started. What do you mean by build process? See, this C Sharp programming language, okay, I'll try to explain in another way. When you install Visual Studio 2022 app, Okay, inside that app, okay, C# programming language also got installed in your machine. Imagine that this C# programming language resides inside Visual Studio 2022. Okay, the screen which you are seeing now is called IDE, Integrated Development Environment. Okay, when you install Visual Studio 2022, this IDE also automatically installed. Imagine like that in an aerial view concept. So when you install this Visual Studio 2022 app, okay, C# programming language also got installed. Okay, IDE also got installed. Okay, then mobile app also got installed. Then web app also got installed. Everything. So through this single Visual Studio 2022 app, you can develop console programming app, then web app, then desktop app, then mobile app. Got it? So Visual Studio 2022 IDE is the place for developing programming apps for different streams. Different streams in the sense, okay, mobile app is one stream, then web app is one stream, then desktop app is one stream, like that. Okay, so by installing this single Visual Studio 2022 app, okay, you can develop, okay, many streams of programs. Try to understand this. Okay, so now coming to the picture. Okay, when I gave Control F5, okay, this C# programming language is having a concept called compiler. I am telling this in an aerial view concept. Okay, this is nothing but your source code. Okay, when I gave Control F5, this source code travels into compiler. Okay, see, this source code is nothing but, if you see closely, you can see English words. Using is English word, namespace is English word. Okay, then class, program, static void main, all are nothing but English words, right? Okay, so these English words source code travels into compiler. Okay, I am telling this concept in an aerial view so that you can easily understand. Okay, these source code, when you press Ctrl F5, this source code travels into compiler. Compiler converts this source code into machine understandable low level languages of zeros and ones. That's all. Clear? Okay. So when the source code got converted into machine understandable low level language of zeros and ones, okay, then machine understands this code with zeros and ones, then, okay, then your machine displays this black screen window. In this black screen window, you are seeing, my dear friend, welcome to C#. Okay, actually this black screen is coming from your operating system. Okay, operating system understands low level language of zeros and ones. Clear? Operating system understands zeros and ones. So this C# language compiler converts your source code into operating system understandable zeros and ones. Then operating system understands your source code through zeros and ones. Then operating system displays this black screen window with that string. My dear friend, welcome to C#. Clear? Okay. See, you need to imagine behind the scenes, this is what happening. I am telling this concept in an aerial view or bird's eye view, so that this concept, where you can understand this concept in an easy, clearly understandable way. Okay, that's all. So that don't worry about what this each and every line is doing. Okay, I'll be explaining in our next classes. This is only part A session. Part B session is also there. Part C, part D, part E. Okay, so if you understand, so in forthcoming classes, I'll be explaining, what is this first line is doing, what is this third line, like that. Okay, I'll be explaining, so that when you understand this first program, see, we haven't written any single code. All these 12 lines of code is automatically developed. Okay, we gave only this word through our project name when we create this project. Okay, yeah. Okay, I believe somewhat, some extent, I have explained. Try to understand the concept. Okay, my dear students, we will meet in the next session. Okay, bye. Take care.